They're going to try and throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge fourth down conversion. Murray's throw taken in by Collins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
The Love's throw there complete to Sims. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Ready?
Harris running straight ahead. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
Second down, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They're going for it. This is Harris. Powers through him. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So the fourth down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cam Sims, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty.
And McPherson set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Shaquille Barrett buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. 3rd and 20. To throw is Murray. Vita Vea providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
Brings up 4th down.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Fielded just inside the 30. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
Okay,
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Love now to pass on 1st down. And that is incomplete here.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On 2nd down, Love once more. Open man here, Sims complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
But we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit. But how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running.
Let's go.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. He'll take it inside the 25. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hey, check Mega. Ready.
Oh, design run for their wideout. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready?
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And he is caught, and he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
52. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Leads to second and goal.
To throw now. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Final play of the half. Love. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
59 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First down, Broncos.
On 1st and 10, Love eluding the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
On the give, this is Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action this time with Love. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Cam Sims, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 21-0.
Dolphins, nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing. Love. Touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A run for Hill. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Murray now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, and what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a couple. Here's Murray. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. There he goes, right side. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now they're in the hurry up.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Murray changing the play. Now back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw, it's Murray.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
It's now third and goal.
Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. McCaffrey is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
That's a great read down here near the goal line. Most defenses are keying in on Kyler Murray, knowing they likes to have the ball in his hands. But here he gives it up on the option, and that's a great call as it leads to a touchdown run.
The point after, good by Groupie. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Down.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on.
Yellow, lining.
Harris starts the drive on the ground and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's the veteran Justin Houston who got in there to make the stop. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. This one swung out to Williams. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play fake. Murray finding Williams once more, complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Murray.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
That's good.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Murray.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing again, Murray. This will be caught inside the 10. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Murray going to throw.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
To throw is Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Love looking to throw it.
It gets this complete to Shaheed.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Play action this time with Love. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set, go.
Love, they go play action now. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Zoom black. Spike 60. Set.
Off the play fake, Love. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one will wind up a